Tony's last fight, in fact, his last defence was against the New Zealander.
Who?
Tony's last defence, Tom Heaney. He was a New Zealand-born heavyweight. Just talking a little bit about your possible successor, Larry Holmes, have you always felt that he's a comer? You walked out before, he was the main prelim in Manila, of course, and you walked out of your dressing room before your fight, and you stood there in your dressing gown and watched him box.
He's my protege. I trained Holmes. Holmes lives in eastern Pennsylvania. My training camp is in Durley. I taught Holmes how to dance. He would come to watch me train every day, and I would stop and I would show him. I would get in the ring with him and dance and stop on the dime. Go to your left, go to the right. I would train Holmes. I told him, if you watch Holmes, they say he's exactly like myself, not quite, but he's imitation of me. I made Larry Holmes. He's a student of mine.
And do you think Larry Holmes will be the next champion, say ahead of Spinks or someone else who may get back in?
I think he'll beat Spinks. He'll beat everybody out there if he's in shape. And he dances. If he keeps moving. Because when he's moving, nobody will hit him, and he'll hit them and build points and keep moving, just so you don't get tired. If I wasn't the dancing master I am, I wouldn't have beat Spinks the last fight. And what shocked the world, they know Spinks don't belong in the ring with Ali, our young Cassius Clay, but they figured my legs were gone, and the first fight, they thought I couldn't do it. I knew I could do it, but they would kill me to do it. I trained 7 months, chopping trees, eating raw meat, going to bed early, getting up early, jogging, running up hills, putting weights on my legs. I did everything, every trick in the book I know to get in shape. And I managed to dance 15 rounds, which almost killed me. I never want to do it again. I'll never do it again. But I managed to get off 15 rounds, and the reason I did it because I danced and moved. And if Holmes can dance and move through most of his fights, he'll win them.
Talking of Holmes, we've got film of him in his last fight, so perhaps we can have a look at that right now.
There he is dancing, jabbing and moving.
The evangelist, that's right.
See, there's the Ali style, up and down, pop, pop, hitting and backing up, dancing. See, that's dancing. That's what I taught him. Moving to the left and to the right, pop, jabbing. See, not quite as graceful as himself, but he's a little clumsy and awkward looking.
Can you see some of your style, though, Muhammad, in Larry Holmes?
That's it. He's doing exactly like I told him. See that right there moving? Heavyweights never did that until me. See, sticking and moving. Now, if he can keep that up here, he'll win the fight, all his fights. See, sticking and moving side to side, making his man run into the ropes.
Evangelista on the left.
See, he's just an imitation of himself. He's a little awkward and he's not class. He's not dancing nice, flat-footed. So he's an imitation of him. Plus, Holmes is not mentally. He's not a talker. He couldn't get on this show and talk like I'm talking. All that goes along with him. He don't look as good as I do. He's ugly compared to me. I'm handsome. Look at him. He's an ugly fella. He's not pretty like me. So they'll try to imitate me, but it's going to be a long time to get a man that's witty, he's intelligent, who can talk like I'm talking, and then look as good as pretty. It'll be a long time, a cold day in hell when you get a man like me.
So you think that man will be your successor, Larry Holmes?
I can't tell. He should.
Did you see the South African
I can't say for sure.
Did you see the South African who fought in America recently?
Now he's not looking too hot right now. That guy's got to get into him. I didn't see the South African.
Well, if he can hit like that, Muhammad, in his future opponents...
he might be in trouble. I didn't see that punch. At least I didn't do that to Evangelista. I fought the same fellow. I didn't knock him out, so he gets that credit. He knocked out a man I didn't knock out.
And you would pick him to beat Spinks?
I don't know. If he can dance and move like I did for 15, I think, yeah. If he gets tired or if he's too cocky, see, you can't get too cocky. If I got too cocky with Norton the first time, I lost. I got too cocky with Frazier first time clowning, I lost. If he's not too cocky and trains right, he might win. But the publicity he's getting, and people saying I'm ducking him and all that, he might really get to believe he's that great and go in the ring and misjudge the thing and get beat.
What's happened to Spinks, Muhammad? Is he likely to box again?
He's coming back, but he's having a hangover. You know, you get a little drunk and you get too high, And after you wake up next morning, the highs off of you, your head hurts. He was high on popularity, high on fame, riding big white limousine, Lincolns, wearing big white hats, diamond rings, world champion. All of a sudden, overnight, pressure hit him. He got drunk. Then he got beat. Now he's home, he's waking up, and the highs off of him now, he's having a hangover. If he can get out of the hangover and clear up, he'll come back and raise some more hell.
Your first fight with Spinks, perhaps we can have a look at that now, Muhammad, and...
You got that?
We've got that.
Even in losing that fight, I didn't lose that bad. I lost the first 5 rounds because of late on ropes.
Did you think you had lost it when you were waiting for the decision?
Well, I knew it probably did, yeah. I wasn't
It was
sure.
a split decision, though, wasn't it?
Yeah, I wasn't sure. But I knew I wasn't right.
He's certainly very courageous. He never lets up, does he?
What about Spinks' style, Muhammad? How would you contrast him right here now to some of the other greats you've fought?
Well, he's younger than just about all the guys I fought. When I fought Patterson, he was older. When I fought Liston, he was older. They were great. Cleveland Williams was older. He throws more punches. He's relentless. He keeps coming. He don't get tired.
He's certainly energetic. Did he hurt?
Well, a couple of times. And he didn't really hurt that much.
And did you have much difficulty getting through to him?
Well, I'm hitting him. If you can watch the film here, you'll see me landing, but not hard enough. And I missed and judged the fight. I got tired.
Well, we do have film also of the second fight, which we're going to show. And that really was quite an easy fight, wasn't it?
Well, it wasn't easy, but it looked easy because I was in top shape and I worked like a dog getting ready for it and made it look easy. Now, I'm not doing too bad this first fight.
Did you think you might be able to tire him out a bit like you did with Foreman?
I thought it would, but he didn't. And I wasn't in the shape I should have been in. See, nobody knew Spinks. Remember, he was a nobody. He was underdog. Everybody was talking about what round would get him in. This got to me, this hurt me. Nobody knew Spinks. Who was Spinks? He brother got by a fighter name, I forgot this fight he just fought.
You got a draw with the fellow up in Scotland.
Yeah, Scotland dude. Brother got by him. So I said, this little young boy ain't gonna be no trouble. So I trained, but didn't really train too hard. And then I figured I would lay on the ropes 5 rounds and get tired. He didn't get tired. And I caught up with him. I won the next 6 rounds, but I lost the last 4. But so I misjudged the fight. Nobody knew Spinks. He surprised the press. He surprised not me, he surprised everybody. After I found out he was good, I went and trained like I should. Second time, it was a total different fight, wasn't it?
Well,
because
You played the game.
what fight's this?
This is your second fight against Spinks. After you trained a lot harder, that you were just telling us about.
What did you think when George Benton walked out of his corner, Muhammad? Did you know that his trainer had walked out, or didn't you know till afterwards?
In comfort, I just held my hands up because I see him winning. And you can imagine how that place has got 85,000 people in it, $6 million alive, 2 billion people watching, and I'm winning. Can you imagine how good I felt knowing I'm going to be champion for the 15th round, knowing I got to fight one now, all I got to do is stay on my feet and not be knocked out, knowing that I'm going to be first 3-time champion. Can you imagine how I felt at that moment?
Not as good as you'd have felt in Zaire, surely.
You're right.
Muhammad, were you talking to him in this 15th round?
Yeah, little
What did you
things
think
like
going into this? 3 minutes to go.
I said things that a fighter hate to think.
Like
I
what?
said, you've lost. You've got to knock me out this round. In the clinch, I said, you've got to knock me out. I said, you'll think about that limousine. Now I'm
to him
talking.
right there.
Right. Think about that money. Think about all the pretty girls. Think about all the autographs. Think about the movies, the commercials, the television show. You'll be straight for the rest of your life. Just think, you got to knock me out this round. You've lost. It's like a nightmare, right? You've lost. You lost the title. You lost the title. And this makes him more anxious. This makes him take shots at me. This makes him real aggressive and try to knock him out and he lose his head and then I can knock him out. You got a fella in the audience there laughing at everything I say here. Watch him. I'm talking to him. Look at me, I just hit you. I just hit you. So far you're losing this round. That's what I'm saying. So far you're losing this round. You ugly. You're too ugly to represent the color folks. You're too ugly. You should be pretty. I'm pretty. You're ugly.
How can you think of all these things, Muhammad, when you're supposed to be fighting?
Well, I think about these things. I train, I talk in the gymnasium. You train like you fight. I do some training. Now I'm talking. Come on, sucker, you're losing. We ain't got much time left. You got to knock me out. I'm brainwashing him. You've got to knock me out. This is haunting him. I'm still dancing. I'm telling him, I'm still dancing. Round 15, I'm 37 years old. You're a kid 24, and I'm still dancing. You letting this old man beat you. Look at me dance. I'm dancing. Look at me dance. Pop, pop, pop. Oh, I just hit you. Oh, I just hit you. I just hit you. You're losing. You're losing. You're losing. Man, this is a nightmare. You're going to lose the world championship. 3-time champion I am. Wherever you go, people are going to say you lost. Every day is going to haunt you. All your life is going to haunt you. You'll never get another shot. I'm retiring after this. Come on now, you got about 20 seconds. It's going to take 10 seconds for the man to count me out. So you got 10 seconds to knock me out. 29 seconds. And you got to knock him, and if he can knock me down in 12 seconds, then the man count me out. So it's too late if he don't knock me out. He's got to knock me out. Come on, 18 seconds.
Do you think he believed you?
Yeah, he know he's a fighter. All fighters know this type of language. Oh. 10 seconds, it's all over, Leon. You're losing now. You lost the title. I'm still punching. I'm still dancing. It's too late to knock me out now. It's all over. It's all over. It's all over. I'm still fighting. See, him still fighting. He heard the bell. He just didn't want to quit. He hates to think that all the money, all the millions of dollars, all the television shows, all the trips around the world, all the exhibitions, he lost it all at that moment.
And what did you think right at that moment?
Then everything is mine. The whole world is mine.